Ang cute-cute naman nila. So hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. I'm Josh from Pitch Exotics, and for today's video, samahan niyo ako kasi gagawa tayo ng maliit na isopod enclosure and mag-unbox na rin tayo ng mga orders natin from Exopods Manila. So some of these are from my older collection and some are new. So, these specific springtails are called tropical springtails. Sila yung magiging tigkain ng mold, fungi, and decaying organic matter such as animal poop or yung mga dumi ng pet natin sa loob ng bioactive enclosure and leftover food. As you can see, pag umorder kayo sa kanila, they also include a care guide. By the way, this is not sponsored. And yeah, ito na yung ating in-order na isopods from them. These are called powder peach. Well, to be honest, mas gusto ko yung itsura ng cherry blossom na isopods. But I was told na hindi siya pang or rather effective na cleanup crew sa bioactive. So I went with the best option na medyo close sa pink. Pero syempre, on brand pa rin. These are called powder peach. I don't know how to pronounce their scientific name, so ilalagay ko na lang dyan. Itong specific species ng isopod na 'to, I believe may iba pang color morphs, may puti, may blue. To be honest, I'm not the best expert when it comes to tridivores, so, if you're interested to know more about them, you should go to their page instead, Exopod Manila or other cool hobbyists in the community. But yeah, I'm just sharing my experience as this is my first time, cultivating my own isopod colony kasi in the future, I plan na i-transition lahat ng alaga ko to a bioactive setup para mas naturalistic and hopefully mas less maintenance on my end. So, Exopods Manila actually sells a complete setup, ideal for beginners like me. Na yan, pag binuksan mo, may care guide na nakasama. And this complete setup only cost me 400 pesos. Kasama na dyan lahat ng laman. May palibre pa siyang KitKat. Thank you so much. Love you, Ate Janelle. So, yun nga. This is only 400 per set. Kasama na lahat ng kakailanganin mo inside. So, that would be the cork bark, sphagnum moss, yung leaf litter, and of course, yung specific substrate blend, ideal for the isopods. I think yung vents nito on either side is also 3D printed kasi nakita ko may naka-emboss na logo nila. So, that's nice. I just forgot to mention na kung pwede pink yung kulay. Kasi alam ko pwede ka pumili ng kulay nung vents eh. So, ayun. Very straightforward. And it was easy for me to do kasi nga lahat ng kailangan mo andun na, labeled na, ilalagay mo na lang lahat. It's ideal for someone like me na first time ko talaga magte-try mag-cultivate ng sarili kong isopods. So I really want to have a bioactive setup for all of my pets in the future. So yun, binuhos ko na lang lahat ng substrate na kasama dun sa packet. I hope yun yung tamang kapal. I've researched I think at least 2 to 3 inches dapat ata yung substrate. And then yung sphagnum moss, binasa ko lang. Next, I'm adding the wood barks. So, yun yung magiging main hide ng isopods. And then, I'm just topping it off with some leaf litter. And also, this powder, the green powder, I think they call it iso munchies. So, para siyang specific food for the isopod themselves. So, since onti lang din naman kinakain nila, and at this point, na onti pala yung colony, I think magtatagal sa akin yun ng for a few months, I think, bago ako umorder ulit sa kanila. So, binuhusan ko ng tubig yung springtails and kita mo naman ang likot-likot nila. Well, kaya nga sila tinawag na spring. So, once that's all set, it's time to introduce the isopods. Ako, sorry. Hulog yung isa. So, I really hope na mag-thrive sila at magustuhan nila yung bago nilang bahay. And then, I will just check from time to time kung kamusta. Masyado namang dry. Do they need more humidity? By the way, doon lang ako nagsispray ng water sa mga sphagnum moss para they still have a wet and dry area. And of course, yung food kung kailangan ko naman maglagay. So yeah, again, thank you for watching. Thank you, Ate Janelle from Exopods. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye!